We all have a fridge at home, and we widely use it to store food in there such as milk, drinking water, fruits, etc. But in this story, you will be shocked to know that the fridge played a vital role in hiding the horrific crime. The owner of the fridge would take out food, water, and milk from the fridge and have them. At midnight, he would take out some of the body parts and venture out on the roads of Delhi. For 18 days, he scattered those body parts across Delhi. And for 5 months, the man continued to live normally while escaping police radar. When the secret was revealed, it sent shockwaves across the nation. It all started when 25-year-old Shraddha Walker came to Mumbai in 2018 looking for a job. She left behind her family, including her father Vikash, mother Suman, and brother Srijay, in Palghar, Maharashtra. Her father, Vikash Walker, lived separately and operated an electronics service business. After coming to Mumbai, Shraddha got a job at a call center of an MNC in Mumbai's Malad. While working at a call center of an MNC, Shraddha met Aaftab Amin Poonawala via dating app called Bumble app. Coincidentally, Aaftab also worked at the same call center. It is here they both met and fell in love. In 2018, almost after 8 to 9 months of their relationship, the couple decided that they would live together and took a house on rent in Malad. After living with Aaftab for some months, Shraddha told about their live-in relationship to her mother. Her father also came to know about it. They both objected to their affair as they didn't approve of their interfaith, Hindu-Muslim relationship, and asked Shraddha to come to Palghar to discuss the matter. Despite her parents' opposition, she continued to insist on staying with Aaftab and marrying him. In following arguments with her parents, Shraddha collected all her things and left the Palghar house, saying that, "I am now dead for you all." After that, her parents stopped contacting her and maintained a distance. However, they kept getting information about their daughter Shraddha from her friends through Facebook and WhatsApp stories. On January 23, 2020, Shraddha's mother, Suman, passed away. Her mother used to talk to her daughter over the phone sometimes. When Shraddha got the news of her death, she rushed to Palghar. After completing the rituals, she went back to Aaftab in Mumbai. Before her death, Shraddha's mother, Suma, had told her husband Vikash that Aaftab used to physically assault their daughter Shraddha, and she had tried to convince Shraddha to leave him. But Shraddha had said, "Aaftab has said sorry and is mending his ways." Over 20 days after her mother's death, Shraddha spoke with her father twice. She told her father that Aaftab still assaulted her. Her father had asked her to break up, but Shraddha didn't listen to her father's advice, because of which Shraddha and her father didn't speak to each other for next 2 years. Shraddha and Aaftab left Mumbai and arrived in Delhi on May 8, 2022. There were 2 reasons behind the relocation. First, Aaftab's family was also against their relationship. Second, they thought there were chances of getting a better job in the national capital. They rented a house in Chhatarpur. This is the house, D93/1, where the incident happened. Shraddha started searching for a job in Delhi. Aaftab had already got a job at a call center. Shraddha had not been in contact with her father and brother for a long time, but they had come to know through Shraddha's friends that she and Aaftab shifted to Delhi. On September 2022, Lakshman Nadar, a friend of Srijay, told him that his sister's mobile phone is switched off for the last 2 months. He asked Srijay if he had received any call from Shraddha. Shraddha's father, Vikash, called Lakshman and inquired about Shraddha. Lakshman told him that normally he used to have a talk with her over phone in 2-3 days, but for the last 2 months he is unable to connect as her mobile phone was switched off. Vikash called up Shraddha's other friends. All of them said that they had not been able to speak to Shraddha for the last 2.5 months. This rattled Vikash, and he lodged a missing report about his daughter with Manikpur police station in Palghar. Since Shraddha was staying in Chhatarpur in Delhi, the Palghar police informed Marauli police station about the matter. Marauli police registered a missing report based on Shraddha's father complaint on November 9th. Vikash also told Delhi police that Aaftab and his daughter were in a live-in relationship and staying in Chhatarpur. After this, the police started probing the matter. First of all, they started tracking Aaftab's mobile phone. They detected that since May 19th, Aaftab's mobile phone location showed that he was in Delhi. They also came to know that Shraddha's phone has remained switched off since May 19th. After this, the Marauli police swung into action and reached Aaftab's house. They started interrogating him. At first, Aaftab made up a story. He said he and Shraddha had a fight in the second half of May, and after the quarrel, she had left the house. He tried to talk to her many times after the incident, but her mobile phone was switched off. Police had searched Aaftab's house but couldn't find anything. During questioning, Aaftab started making contradictory statements. This is when the police started suspecting Aaftab and felt he was hiding something. When the police got tough on him, he narrated a story that sent shivers down everyone's spines. It was on the night of May 18th when Shraddha and Aaftab had a fight in their Chhatarpur house. It was over an issue that had strained their relationship. Shraddha wanted to get married, and Aaftab was reluctant. However, the fight was so intense this time that Aaftab strangled Shraddha to death. He then started thinking how to dispose of the body. The next day, on May 19th, he went to the local market and got a big new fridge from Tilak Electronics Shop and also bought a huge saw. After this, he chopped Shraddha's body into 35 small pieces in the bathroom. He had also bought polythene bags to keep the body pieces. But since it was the month of May and very hot, the body had started to give unpleasant smell. He used room fresheners to suppress the obnoxious smell. Since he couldn't cut the entire body into pieces in one day, he left the half-chopped body in the fridge along with the other body parts. Then he ordered food from Zomato. Aaftab took rest after that. At 2 a.m., he kept the body pieces in the polythene bags. He walked to the Marauli forest area and scattered the body parts there. Aaftab came back and went to sleep in the same room where the fridge was kept. For 18 days till June 5th, Aaftab kept dumping the body parts across Delhi. Every day, he used to carry out the same exercise after 2 a.m. He chose different places to dispose of the body pieces so that even if someone stumbles upon a body part, the identity of the body remains unknown. During these 18 days, he neither met nor spoke to any neighbors. During interrogation, Aaftab told the police that he got the idea of cutting the body into pieces from the American crime series, Dexter. Police said Aaftab was very smart and executed his plan to dispose of the body parts meticulously. He knew which parts would rot fast and therefore had to be dumped first. On May 9th, 2023, the Delhi police had booked Aaftab under Sections 302, murder, and 201, destruction of evidence, of the Indian Penal Code, which has now been framed by the court after examining evidence produced by the police. Poonawala, however, denied the charges and demanded a trial. Father of Shraddha Walker has demanded the death penalty for accused Aaftab Poonawala. The court procedure is still going on, and the pronounce of the judgment is still pending.